What's up guys, TheMerryGamer here, and welcome back to another episode on the JSano Fan Server. And it's kind of the first one in a little while that I've recorded. For you guys, you've probably got past few weeks of episodes in a row again. I was thinking about doing a vlog when this happened. So this is actually, I'm recording this on the 19th of November. Video, I think, is episode 9 for this, is coming out tomorrow on the 20th of November. So by the time you guys see this, it's going to be like 3 weeks later, because I believe this is like episode 12. But yeah, it's been a little while since I've done some recording, and there is actually some valid reasons for that. First things first is that I've been working a lot of overtime, actually pretty much doing a lot of 12-hour shifts, so I'm pretty much working 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and going to bed pretty much at 9 p.m, so at 9:30, so not getting that much time to actually record. Second reason is also Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, so I'm a big Red Dead fan, and I've been trying to play that. You right there, buddy? That was a weird noise. I've been trying to play that as much as I can in my free time. There's gas here, don't know how. I don't know how either. There's slabs. It may have not spawned there. It might have just somehow I don't know. Maybe it did spawn there. I don't know. I have to keep an eye out on that. So yeah, I've been playing that probably kind of in my free time, really, because I've only been getting like an hour, half an hour, like chill time, really, like twice a week, really, because then on weekends I'm also busy as well, because my girlfriend's cousin, so he's a sweet young boy. He's 9 years old. So and it's been, what's it been now? About 3.5 weeks. He actually got admitted to hospital about 3.5 weeks ago. Long story short, he suffers from autoimmune disease called GBS. So it's a Guillain-Barré syndrome. What pretty much happened is that he complained of, like, you know, like when you're a kid, you get like pins and needles, you get like that growth pain, that aches in your legs, and you know, it's just like you're growing, you know, you're just getting a bit taller or so. He complained of that, and you know, they thought it was just growth pains, and then it just started being like, you know, it was over a few days, it was like, well, they're still there must be a problem, and then he started actually struggling to stand up and walk, and so that's when his parents obviously realised there's something wrong. They took him to the hospital, and it took him a day to figure out what was wrong, and by the end of it, they got lucky because he actually lost mobilities in his legs for a little while. For about the first week or so, he actually couldn't move his legs. The syndrome is it's pretty much when you're sick. So he was actually sick with like kind of like not like food poisoning. I think he just had an upset stomach. I think there's another one that's like it's contagious. When someone's sick, they're throwing up, and you can get it as well. You can get diarrhea and all that sort of stuff. I forgot. It will come back to me in a second. Gastro. That's it. Pretty much, he was just getting over spouted gastro, because it was kind of going through their household, and what ended up happening was the GBS. What it is that your white blood cells, instead of attacking the infection or the whatever it is that it's supposed to be, say when you're sick, and your white blood cells do that, instead it actually started attacking his nervous system, more particularly in his spinal cord, and that's what actually ended up causing him to lose mobility to walk. And that's so at the moment he's kind of off walking. He's doing a lot of rehab. He's in a wheelchair. He's getting a lot better, but that's been taking up a bit of our time as well. We've gone and visited him quite a few times, mostly on weekends. We try and see him during the week if we can. I've been working a bit overtime on top of that, so it's been a bit of a rocky month, actually. So haven't had much, as I said, haven't had much free time with all that, with you know, like working 12-hour days, playing Red Dead when I get a free chance, and then seeing our cousin in hospital. You know, yeah, it's been flat out. So that does explain why there has not been content for a little while. It's been, I think I had 2 weeks where I didn't upload anything. Then I uploaded one JFS because I had time to do it, and then I lost track again, and I forgot to, and then I've started just getting back into it now. Like last week I spent time editing everything that I had recorded. I had, I think, 2 or 3 JFF episodes. I have 2 Prison Architect episodes, and I've rendered all those, edited, rendered, and I've uploaded all them, but the Prison Architects, I'll upload them for the start of, well, this week of the 19th of November, so that all gets done. But enough waffling on and talking about all this. We're here to talk a little bit about the hub. So, this one, I don't know what I'm going to achieve in this episode. It's going to be obviously over the course of a few weeks, because by the time you guys see this, this will probably be released. The second half of this will be pretty close to when it actually gets released for this video, because I'm hoping to get it done in this episode. We'll get close to it. The walls. So all this wall area for the community area, this is what we're focusing on, and this is what we're going to try and get done. And so hopefully in the end of this episode, we would have finished the community section of the hub. I feel bad that I've been so busy that I haven't been able to complete it. I wouldn't have completed it by now, but this section definitely would have been done by now if I hadn't been so busy over the past few weeks. So I feel like I need to chuck in some extra hours. So I am pretty much, didn't have to do 12-hour shift today. This is the first week starting back where I'm just doing normal 8 hours. So I'm starting to get the time back. So let's see if I can smash out some stuff over the next week or two, and I will catch you guys in a quick little second, and you guys can see all that progress in a quick little clip. Okie dokie guys, welcome back. So, as I said, I was going to get to building the exterior walls of the community hub, and they are finally done. They've actually been done for a little while. There's actually been a bit of a gap in between last episode and this one. It's actually 2019 now. It's I actually had this done before the end of the year. I just never got around to recording it, and then with work, Christmas, New Year's, I also went away camping for a week as well, so it's been a bit hectic. My girlfriend, she's had her wisdom teeth taken out. A whole bunch of stuff has happened pretty much, so been a bit busy and such. So I thought to finally get back onto the server, because I did really well. I did a whole big grind, and I got all these exterior walls done and dusted, so the community area is now ready and open. It has been for some time now. As you guys can see, this is pretty much the layout of it, how it works. So we'll have gardens in the corners, as we already knew, and it just is a repetitive pattern. So each corner is the exact same as this, just different color coordinations, and then each portal entrance, so there's 2 portal entrances. It's a shared entrance, so it will be one on this side, one on the other one down there, and then when you enter in here, it will split off left and, well, you know, your right and left, or left and right, whatever, which you want to look at it. And maybe in the future we could do something here for maybe like a small little community spot for the 2 portal owners, say for storage or enchanting, brewing, I don't know, something in the future could maybe go there. So as you can see, this one here is actually the Trident Farm over there. There's a few tunnels up and going, but I think only one actually has its picture, which is over here, the Guardian Farm. So someone was bothered to do the Garden Farm, but I know we've got the Trident, we've got the Guardian, we've got Shoptown, we've got End Portal, we've got another thing, which I'm not too sure what it is yet. It's obviously a project of some people, so they've made a tunnel and such. So this is the Guardian Farm, bang, right there. So yeah, like, it's already in use. So now, that's pretty much the whole thing that I needed to show for this episode and such. So the next thing we're going to start working on is starting getting ready for the second floor. So next episode, or maybe in this one, I don't really know. I don't know how I want to combine it all. I might do in this one. I don't know. It probably will be the next one though. I think next one I will do I kind of call it the link zone, which is the link between this floor. So this is where the portal, the tops of the portals end, and up here where the floor starts, it's kind of like I kind of named it the link zone when I was building it, because it was a bit of a tricky part how I decided how to link the top and bottom and to be symmetrical and work through the whole system. So this was actually quite a tricky part of the design. So but as I said, that's what we will be focusing on the next episode, and probably on top of that then do flooring and getting the outline of the second floor done. But as I said, guys, that's pretty much going to be this episode. I know it's a bit of a short one. They are starting to come short ones, but it's because there's a huge amount of hours that go into getting these buggers done. Like, as you can see, there's a lot of grinding when it comes to, like, okay, the cobblestone, not a problem. the stone brick's not really a problem. It's just stone. But getting the dark wood, getting the glowstone, building these bloody the hoppers and everything. That's a lot of iron. It's a lot of iron, a lot of mining. Each one of them use a chest as well. Need to get all these ender chests done as well. And just building it in general, it's a lot of screwing around and that. So I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out so far. I believe we haven't really had too many ghasts spawning in here. It's been a while since I logged into the server, as I said earlier, and there is a few marks up over there, and I think one over here somewhere. I don't know if they were pre-existing or if something is spawning, but I haven't seen anyone place any more signs saying that they can spawn. I believe they can spawn on this bit right here. It's not really protected, so that is one potential error at the moment until I kind of get I can't really do the center until I kind of get this bit done, but yeah, there's the other one there. But I'm really happy with how it's turning out so far. I would like to kind of do the gardens, so maybe in free time I might start doing these gardens. I was thinking of making an episode out of it in the end. It might be eventually like touch-ups, but maybe it might only be for the second floor. Hopefully by the time we get to that point, this whole floor and these corners are all done here as well. So we'll just see how it all plays out. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. So as usual, thank you all for watching. Hope you have an awesome day. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. So see you then.